Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. I hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Fetch. I covered this yesterday. Yesterday, Fetch actually looked quite bullish, but what I did say, and I'm just going to be honest about that, what I said is that after finding resistance at this trend line, which as you can see is a major downtrend we had for Fetch, after initially finding resistance there, I said it's most likely we'll respect that, all right? Because sure, Fetch looks quite strong on the short term. And Fetch yesterday morning when I made the video was also gaining some momentum. But then again, the markets were definitely not strong. Like Bitcoin was not showing any momentum. And the markets were very correlated to Bitcoin. But what happened is that Fetch did push through. And what you can see right now actually makes me very optimistic, all right? And I, first of all, even though I did think yesterday we would drop down, what I said yesterday as well is that Fetch is a great project, all right? It is, and it will go much higher than this. It's just that, like I said, with the momentum we had yesterday in the market, I just didn't, I expected to move up to 2.45 perhaps, but then that we would spike up there and then drop back down. Now, what happened yesterday is that Bitcoin actually was relatively bullish, and at the same point of time, the Bitcoin dominance was dropping down. So that means if Bitcoin goes up and the Bitcoin dominance goes down, altcoins will rally. And if you think about strong altcoins, Fetch is definitely one of them, all right? Especially with the updates they're doing with ASI, so the merge between Fetch, Ocean, and Ajax, that's bullish. AI and crypto I still think is going to be bullish. So Fetch has a lot going for them. So then when altcoins do well, Fetch is a good bet. However, all right, right now we look pretty strong. Technically, we broke above this downtrend, like I said. We also got a massive bullish breakout right here above 2.35, which you can see historically is a very important level. However, now we need to hold this, all right? Because in the end, even though right now it looks quite good, right? The momentum is still going up for Fetch. On the short term, on the 1 hour time frame, we're making higher lows, we're making higher highs. So that could be the start of a reversal. But the thing is that we got this breakout in the weekend, which the weekend is always a market situation, or at least the market then always has very low volume. For Fetch, that's not really the case. I mean, the volume for Fetch right here is pretty good. It's actually pretty amazing. But the thing is that for Bitcoin it matters, all right? And even though I do think that Fetch is a little bit less correlated to Bitcoin, it's still for 77% correlated. So that means that for 77% of the moves, Fetch just moves like Bitcoin. And the volume for Bitcoin is down a lot. So that means that Bitcoin theoretically could still fall down heavily in the next 24 hours. And if that happens, Fetch will not hold this breakout above 2.35. It will not. And that's what it has to do. Right now, Fetch is retesting that level at 2.35. If it can hold that, which I do think is most likely. If you look at the market structure right now, if you look at the momentum for Fetch, and if you look at Bitcoin, at this moment, I think it's most likely that Fetch will hold 2.35 and that we can get some more bullish momentum up to 2.75. Will I trade Fetch though? No. All right. I want to see that confirmation. I want to see Bitcoin become a little bit more bullish because the moment, and that's also the main danger right now, the moment that Bitcoin falls down, and the moment that Bitcoin starts falling again down to 63 and 62,000, Fetch is going to fall down below 2.35. And then all of a sudden, once Fetch has broken down below 2.35, we're just back into this consolidation like this. So that's the main danger, all right? Wait for that confirmation. Wait for volume to get back into the markets. Are we still on top of 2.35? Great. If not, it's not the end of the world. I mean, we can still buy back lower, all right? So those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for now. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.